Marbites and Homo sapiens, welcome back to the channel. And as you saw in the last video that I did for going back to the shared basics, I did my face just to look, you know, a lot less tired. So this is the same makeup that I'm wearing today, and today I am going to be doing brows. Today we're going to be doing brows, so I'm going to be pulling you in a little bit more closer. But just before I do that, I want to say that today I normally do use this Brow King palette by W7, and oh my gosh, it's so amazing. However, I'm going to do pencil today, so I'm going to be what was that? So what you're going to need to do so the first thing you want to do with your brows is make sure that you've got a clean base. Most times if you're using pencil or you're using a pen, then you're going to want to clean your brows off. With powder it probably really doesn't matter, but I'm going to be using some alcohol on a Q-tip or cotton bud, and I'm just going to run that through my brows just to clean them and get off any oil and makeup that might be on them. And then with the dry part, I'm just going to make sure that it's all dry and clean, like so. So I'm going to work on my left brow first. And I'm just going to comb through with a spoolie, you know, get my shape that I want. Making sure all the hairs are going in the position that I need them to go in. And then, if you can see here, it's very sparse. So if I place my pencil here, like that, to the corner of my eye, basically it stops there. And I want my brow to come down here, but I want it to look natural. Going on the side of my nose, my brow starts here, or should. So we say, but I'm going to work with what I have, and I don't want it to look too dramatic. So using the micro pencil, I'm just going to work from where it's fullest and just do like very light motions. And already that's already built up quite a lot. Just creating like hair strokes here. And then I'm just going to run the spoolie through, just so that it's all looking very natural. I've got quite thin brows and they're never going to be thick, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I don't even want thick brows. I think thick brows on me would just look really weird. So this is the side I've done, my left side, then I've not done my right side. So I'm going to do my right side off camera, but I want you to see how it looks. It's not over dramatic, but I'm going to do the next side, and then we're just going to clean them up a little bit just to make them look presentable but not too made up. Okay, so both my brows are done, and now I'm just going to clean them up a little bit. So I've got a spot of concealer on here, and I'm going to be using this brush to line and blend underneath. I'm just going to use my finger to blend that into my eyelid. And this is just going to make sure that your brow looks neat and shaped, but still natural. Not, you know, we're not doing Instagram today, we're not doing dramatic, we're not doing any of that today. We're just trying to be as natural as possible. And as you can see, that the left one now looks more structured and presented than this one, so we're going to do the next one now. And I'm using the concealer that best matches my skin, not going lighter, not going darker. I'm actually using the concealer that I used on my face in the previous video to get this sheer natural look. And as you can see, now both brows are done. Both brows are done, and no brow are identical. I am not a symmetrical person. I don't believe there's anyone that's symmetrical in the world, so yeah. Just going to continue to build up. Right here, I'm just going to do it in a crescent motion. There's barely any concealer on here. But the concealer that is left over, I'm just going to blend that into the top of my nose, and then get this brush, spoolie, and kind of blend some of that concealer in so it has that natural look to it. And I am done. So I'm just going to show you some side-by-side views with studio lights and natural lights, so you can see exactly what I have done. Like I said, this is not going to be a dramatic look, it's just kind of polishing your look on an everyday basis, where you don't want to be clocked for having makeup on, but you want people to think, oh, you look nice today. Very simple. You just don't need to go in so heavy. You just need to be very light-handed when you're doing your brows. These are the type of brows that I would do when I am going out to an event, when I don't want to look like I'm wearing makeup, or I do this when I'm going to work. No one really notices unless they see me early on in the morning and they're like, hey, you did your brows. And I'm like, yeah, I did. Anyway, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. The next video I'll probably do some very quick eyeshadow looks that you could do. I'll probably do like 2 in one video, just so that you can play with color and play with shades. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you soon. Bye. Rogue Marby Scott.